Febechi, we've heard a lot about the night before the Tennessee game, Kevin Wilson giving a speech. Just why do you think what did he exactly say? Why do you think that resonated so much during the final?
You know, he called out the BS in the air. He called out just, you know, wherever he knew that we weren't playing to the standard of the school, that we all knew that we could put more in and bring more out. And I think him calling it out, and especially hanging from a coach with, you know, his type of stature and his history, you know, coaching at Ohio State, being the old coach here, it really made us realize, you know, the standard that we weren't upholding, the standard that we had to get back to.
And next we'll go to Jesse Crittenden.
Jesse Crittenden, I know you're excited. Febechi, obviously you got a game on Friday, but just throughout the course of the season as an older guy on this offensive line, what's it been like to watch this group, you know, young guys that came in this year, deal with some injuries, go through ups and downs, and just get to this point? What has stood out about the growth of that?
I mean, the growth of this group has been, you know, phenomenal. We have a lot of young guys that had to step up and, you know, be a big role for this team, and, you know, they did an incredible job. You know, I'm extremely hard on those guys, you know, but I'm extremely proud of them. The way, you know, this is a hard league, you know, the way that they've been able to step up and been reliable in critical moments and help us get to a winning season. I'm extremely proud of them.
Okay, right side, let's go to Ryan Aber.
Ryan Aber, Sooners on SI. Febechi, what has it meant to you to not only develop into a big piece of this offensive line, but to do it with the consistency that you've been able to do it, even shifting positions like you did the last game?
You know, it means a lot to me. You know, that's something I worked on this whole offseason, just trying to be a consistent player. You know, that's what I try to pride myself in. I try to come in every day, even if I'm not playing the best, with the same mindset, the same attitude. You know, I'm trying to be consistent in all parts of my life. So I feel like, you know, once you try to do that, it bleeds over into, you know, every aspect. So I feel like, you know, waking up the right way, you know, coming into practice with the right energy, going to sleep the right way, eating the right way, being consistent in everything outside of football helps you, you know, be consistent in football. And, you know, the feeling that, you know, I'm a guy that the team can rely on is an incredible feeling. You know, I thank God for putting me in this position. And, you know, I'm grateful for, you know, my teammates feeling like they can look up to me, and my coaches feeling like they can look to me.
Appreciate it.
Let's go to Ryan Chapman.